So today I have a really exciting package. This is from jennybic.com. If you haven't heard of this website before, they are a stationery website, and I recently found them and reached out to them, asked them if they would be willing to send a few products, and they agreed. So the reason I reached out to them was because when I found their website, I thought that their collection of journals and sketchbooks were so unique, and I really wanted to just try some of them out. You really have to go onto their website and look through what they have to see what I'm talking about. They have really beautiful journals and really gorgeous sketchbooks. So I'm just going to open this up and see what they sent over. Ooh. I'm going to take these out. And then there's a bigger box here. They sent a really cute postcard with a little flying pig, and on the other side, it has my name here, so I'm just going to cover it up. But they said, "Thanks again for the opportunity to collaborate. We're so excited to share our love of beautiful books with you and your audience. Hope you enjoy the sketchbooks. Stay in touch and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks again, Jenny Bic." One thing I will say is that I feel like they should be really acknowledged for how great their customer service is. They are, like, the whole entire time I was communicating with them, they were really responsive, and they even have like a little video on their YouTube channel just showing what the behind the scenes of their workplace is like, and it seems awesome. So I'm excited to be showcasing their website because I really think that they have amazing products. I forgot to mention that a lot of these sketchbooks are going to appear in other videos, either as a review or as kind of a product that's featured while I'm doing some kind of speed paint or artwork. And an example of that is this sketchbook right here. I'm really excited about this sketchbook. It's called the Black Page Album from Moleskine. I have not seen this sketchbook before. I didn't know that Moleskine made black page sketchbooks, but the size of this is perfect for what I want to use it for. So lately I've really been getting into gouache paintings, and I'm going to have a video really soon where I do gouache paintings in this specific sketchbook. I just want to see how different it is using black pages rather than white. I think it's going to be really interesting. Also, this is beautiful. The white text against the black background is really pleasing to look at. The paper is super thick, so I think that it can handle gouache and different opaque mediums. So the next journal I see is more specified as a sketchbook. So this is a gorgeous black sketchbook. So this sketchbook has a beautiful leather cover and an elastic band that wraps around the whole thing. Here's the sketchbook itself. The paper is just kind of like regular sketching paper. It's not really meant for mixed media, I think, but I'm excited to use this. In my last sketchbook video, a lot of you liked that I was actually just sketching with pencils and not like watercolors or anything, so maybe I'll do more videos of that featuring this sketchbook. Yeah, I could definitely see this as a really great travel journal as well. Just like the way that it feels just makes it seem like you would want to take it all over the world and just get it really roughed up. Yeah, maybe I'll try doing a video like that where I show just like how I art journal. I saw this journal on their website and I just had to try it. It looked so interesting. They have a whole line of different journals, like they have the Observer's Notebook Trees and then the Observer's Notebook Astronomy. I really want to look at what the astronomy one is like too. This one I was more drawn to just because the cover is so pretty. It's this like sky blue linen cover and it says Observer's Notebook here. On the spine it also says Observer's Notebook. It's so pretty. It's almost like a book, like an actual, like a children's fairy tale book or something. Oh my god. Sorry, I just got overwhelmed for a second. I really appreciate just like small details. The ruled pages has this like double line margin that's so pretty, so elegant, and the lines are the same color as the cover, which I really appreciate. So this is really interesting. So they have just regular line pages, and then when you get further on into the book, then you're met with this. This is what I meant by I thought that the journals on their website were so unique and well curated. Like, this is such a weird journal that I'm so into. It's so unique. It just makes me so happy. They have a random page of different types of clouds. When I was little, I went to like science camps, and we had notebooks kind of exactly like this, where you would have just tables and charts and drawings of different cloud patterns and weather patterns. So this is really giving me deja vu. And then past that table, the ruling changes. Then it becomes sort of like charts. So you can kind of see it here, but I'm noticing that the book is sort of sectioned off by these charts and diagrams, and every time there's a new chart, then the ruling on the page changes. And then past that, oh, this is so pretty. I really, really like this notebook. The next one is Diagram of Meteorology. I'm just so in love with the different drawings that are in this book. And then there's this really beautiful drawing or painting of a cloudy day. Wow, this is so pretty. This one is sort of like, it gives you space to draw different clouds you see, which could be so, I don't know, it feels just so poetic to record the different clouds you see every day. So at the very back, there's a weather log that gives you around 6 weeks of loggable weather or 6 weeks worth of tables you can fill out saying what the day is, and like you talk about the wind direction, maximum temperature, minimum temperature, average temperature, humidity, precipitation clouds, and notes. So this notebook, I definitely have not seen a notebook like this before. I think it's beautiful, and I'm really interested in seeing what the trees and the astronomy notebook are like. If you're like me and you don't record weather or are interested in that kind of stuff, then I could totally see this being kind of like a dream journal. You could write poetry in here. It just seems so unique. I love that it has drawings and diagrams of nature. They were willing to send this one. It's definitely one of my favorites, so I'm also really excited about this one. Let me take it out of the packaging so that you can see it more clearly. So this one is sort of similar to the other one that we saw earlier. This one is handmade in Italy, and it has a leather cover. My camera can't really capture the whole dimension of this book, but if I do it sideways. It's also a soft cover, and wow, those pages. Let me just show you. Out of all the journals that I received so far, the pages for this one is definitely the brightest white and also the thinnest. I think this book would be really, really great for more observational sketches, kind of like life figure drawings, or if you're outside and you're trying to sketch just from life. I think this sketchbook could be really great. It's also really big. I could definitely see this being used for people who are trying to study like anatomy, drawing from life, just trying to work more on big paper. And I haven't sketched on big paper in such a long time, so I'm kind of excited to do that. Something that really caught my eye about Jenny Bick is that she has a whole line of one-of-a-kind journals that are all handmade by them. So she offered to send one, and I could not be more grateful because these are so pretty, and I can't wait to show you what they're like. I'm just going to boop, boop, boop. So it comes in this really nice cotton bag. I don't know if that's cotton. I don't really know my fabrics, so anyways, moving on. So as soon as I opened this, the smell of the leather just really was so strong, but in a good way. Like, I love the smell of leather. So this is like a sort of red and black journal. This is so pretty. I can't get over it. I really love this really beautiful sort of exposed binding that you see on the leather cover. Here's why these journals are so beautiful. Look at how pretty this is. Alright, so this journal is called the poppy. I really like it, especially because I'm from California and our state flower is the poppy, so it's so fitting. This journal, the thing that's most interesting about it is the amount of different papers that are in here. So from the top, you can see that this journal is composed of 6 different signatures, and let's just flip through them a little bit. It seems to be like a mix of different papers and ruled paper. It's just a really beautiful mix of different papers that kind of all go with the theme of the book. I remember seeing online that they had, I think, like an ocean themed one where all the paper was like kind of a mix of blues and greens. Because of this journal, I found a new appreciation for red. All the paper that's found in here, they seem so unique. Like this, look at how pretty and delicate this one is. I really like that some of the pages are deckled and some aren't. So the ruled pages aren't deckled, but a lot of the sort of more colored paper inside have this rough edge to them, and it's really nice. I wonder how it's going to age over time. I wonder if it's going to be like the traveler's notebooks where they age like really beautifully. If that's the case, then this journal can easily be like the most beautiful journal ever. Thank you so much to Jenny Bick for sending this to me. It's really, really beautiful, and I can't get over how gorgeous the different papers in here are. And she has so many other ones on her website. So just looking at all the sketchbooks and journals I received, I just can't thank Jenny Bick enough for willing to send this all to me. I just really, really recommend going onto their site. Just look at all the super cool journals that they have. They have really cool sketchbooks, really beautiful journals. If you're a stationery lover, you're going to definitely love this store. So check them out. Thank you again to Jenny Bick for sending everything. I really, really appreciate and love all of the products that were sent. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.